All right, now that we have created our meal, it's time to watch something. Oh, hey Mario. Oh, hey Sonic. Care to join me for some lunch? Sure, want to see what the critics say about my new movie? You're in a movie? Yeah, didn't you see the trailers? I saw one that looked like a guy in a Sonic costume. Is that it? Yeah, that's before the redesign. I had my agent call the producers to change it. So much negativity online. Sheesh. Well, at least it looks like you now. Yeah, but I'm interested to see what the crew thinks of the movie. But the crew is already here. Not that crew, the Kidz Review Crew. It's my favorite movie review channel. Sounds awesome. Let's check it out.
Kidz Review Crew!
Welcome back to Kidz Review Crew.
In today's video, we're going to be reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog.
This movie is about Sonic, a blue hedgehog that comes from another world that goes on a road trip with a small town cop.
This movie stars James Marsden and Jim Carrey. Let's get started!
Okay guys, we're back from watching Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's get...
What's with the tuxedo?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Addison, actually. I was hoping somebody might notice that. I'm just back from the Academy Awards.
Oh, really?
Did you know that I actually won an Academy Award this year?
Really?
Yep.
Really?
I won it for the best adult host of a YouTube-based kids movie review show. It's a very unique category. You probably didn't see the actual award ceremony part because they did it during one of the commercials. Hey, you want to hear my speech? I gave a speech when I got it.
Okay.
Thank you. I know, it was touching. It was touching. And and I brought the Oscar with me. You want to see that? This is really cool. I'm so proud of it. There it is. My Oscar.
Jeff, that is John A. Macdonald, the first Prime Minister of Canada and the first President of Manulife.
Well, I can tell you this much. His middle name was definitely, without any doubt, not Oscar.
So why do you have him?
Hey, let's get into the review. So other than the really bad special effect cats, what did you think of the Oscars, those of you who watched it? Are you guys surprised about the best animated film?
I don't.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not really much of a
Oscar.
surprise.
We're only kids, so
It's
we
no-
don't understand what's going on there.
Oh, really? Oh. So you
So,
if it wasn't for James, you would have totally believed that was actually an Oscar that I showed you earlier.
no.
Oh, okay.
I know what Oscars look like.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Well, just trying. So now this is a movie based on a video game, and I'm curious, who here plays video games? Two?
No.
2.5 at a no video game. You're too busy dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. How much time do you think you spend playing video games?
8 hours a day.
Our
Oh my
dad,
gosh.
my dad times
Usually-
he only gives us an hour.
8 hours.
The weekend.
You do 8 hours
Every day, but like usually on the weekend.
on the weekends. You play 8 hours of video games.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you know, this movie actually was redone. It was originally scheduled for release, and there was a big outcry about the animation style in the film.
Yes.
So I assume, has everybody seen the original trailer of the original Sonic, what he was going to look like in the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
seen it? So what do you think of the change? Let's start with you, Rhys. What do you think?
I think the change is really nice. I didn't really like the old design because it was too like fake and like bad. I didn't really like it, and I watched the trailer on YouTube and the comments were saying they didn't like it. So I think this redesign is really good and suits the movie more.
Yeah, the backlash was incredible. What do you think, Alexis?
It's definitely very different,
Yeah.
and I think the first one was way too realistic, and they had to tone it down a little bit, because compared to the video game, it didn't look like it at all.
Addison?
So when the original trailer came out, I didn't really mind what it looked like since I hadn't really seen or heard of like what Sonic like was supposed to look like and stuff. But then when this one came out, I said, oh yeah, this one's way better. It looks way more like the video game character.
Yeah.
And people are gonna like it way better.
James, as our resident movie expert, do you think that the change will benefit the film in its release?
100%, and because Sonic has a very passionate following, because the games people would grow up with, and they're still making Sonic games.
Yes.
And I feel like because of that, that's what really caused the outrage. People like, I know people like Addison, I don't really know if she's played the game before she actually saw the trailer or what, like, you know. So I feel like maybe the backlash was maybe like diehard fans.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. But I feel like the design really does look much better, and I feel like the design, like in the first edition, I feel like it was just really realistic. It haunts me. It's really creepy.
Oh boy, that's pretty intense. Who here has actually played the Sonic the Hedgehog game? Oh, Addison, you have?
So
Yes, I have.
my mom got my dad a Sega Genesis for Christmas, and so we have that in our basement. So me and my brother went down to play it since the movie was coming out, so we wanted to get familiar with like what it was.
It's interesting. This is a pretty old franchise, pretty old game. So.
I played it briefly, so my friends have a cottage down in Collingwood in a retirement place.
that proves how old the character is if it's in a retirement home.
Yeah.
Rhys, what do you think? You've played the games now extensively for professional reasons to get ready for the interview. What do you think of the animation quality between the actual game and the show?
Well, the old design, I didn't like it, so I'm gonna say like the video game was better than the old version. But like right now, the movie version, like the new second design, is way better than the old one.
Okay.
So I kind of enjoyed this one more, and it suits like the voice actor, and it kind of goes with the flow and stuff. Yeah.
Excellent. Addison, what do you think?
Of course, the video game is going to be pixely, and so we can't really tell what the design is supposed to look like because it's pixely.
Or what do you think, Alexis?
I agree with Addison, and you don't really know what it's going to end up looking like, and each person basically has a different expectation, so it can't be perfect to them. So I think it's really good, definitely better than the old animations from the old movie.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Did you guys know that this isn't the first Sonic movie?
Yeah, I know that.
You knew that?
He knew that. He was
Wow.
telling us.
Yeah, I saw some old Sonic stuff, and there's like there's like a old video game, and there's like a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A TV show too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Couple. I think there was two. There was the original TV show, and there was a reboot of the TV show. Now, who's your favorite character in the movie? I'm guessing I know what the answer is going to be, but I'm really curious what you guys think. What do you think, James? Favorite character?
I would say Sonic.
Okay.
And it's not because he's just the main character. I feel like I have a very specific reason. Sonic and I, we share a lot of similarities. We both have like our little man cave where we hang out and spend all of our time there. And I feel like his character is very relatable in a way, and I feel like that kind of makes him my favorite character.
Okay. Addison, favorite character?
I didn't have one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's a lot to like about Sonic, a lot to like about Dr. Robotnik, a lot to like about Tom.
So is it fair to say that you just can't pick a favorite
I
character?
cannot pick a favorite.
Okay, well, that's fair.
They're all meh.
That's a fair response.
They're all good.
They're all good. Rhys, favorite character?
Favorite character? Because like since I played like the video games and stuff, and I watched some of the trailers, so I think he didn't pop up for that long, but Tails.
Tails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was a fan favorite with the video games. I remember that too. And you, Alexis.
I have two.
Okay.
My first one is
It's
Maddie.
going to cost you twice as much then.
Okay. My first one is Maddie's sister, because
Okay.
she was very funny, very sassy,
Okay.
and very like.
Okay.
And I also like Dr. Robotnik because although he's kind of rude, he has some funny moments and quirky moments where he's just like letting go and dancing.
Oh, cool. Okay. Are you familiar with the actor who played Dr. Robotnik?
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Yeah. And what did you think of Jim Carrey's performance?
I think it was really good, and he played it very well.
Did you know that Jim Carrey's Canadian?
Yes, I did know that.
My
I
dad
did
told
know
me
that.
on the way here.
Oh, let the play Sonic. Let the pitcher's mound also Sonic. Ugh, I can't with that guy. Uh-oh.
you hiding out in my garage?
They're coming for me! If they steal my power, they could conquer the universe. You have to help me.
No, I don't. Please, it's life or death.
Good morning, my rural chum.
Mr. Dr. Robotnik. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Wait! Don't hurt him!
So now the film seemed to end with a bit of a hint at a sequel. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you expect to see in that sequel?
Okay.
Oh, okay, Addison. Addison.
In the video game, you have to race and you have to rescue these animals that Dr. Robotnik has like mutated with robots. But in this film, there were none of those. So hopefully they show some of those in the next film.
Rhys, what do you think? Do you think we're looking at a sequel?
Yes, we are looking at a sequel.
Okay.
I think maybe in like the second film, like somebody said he's gonna go look for Sonic at the end, so maybe he's gonna bring Sonic back to the regular Sonic's world and like do some stuff in there, because I never really saw Sonic's world that much. Like there's not enough like Sonic in his own world in the movie, so seeing more of him in his world would be good. So I think there's gonna be a second movie.
Okay, so hopefully Paramount Pictures is watching this episode closely, because they're getting some good advice for the sequel, and then we can actually help them lobby on our Oscar theme. We can help them lobby for the best animated film next year. Yeah. Okay, now let's ask the question about co-watchability. What do you think? Did your mom watch it with you?
Yeah, both my mom and my dad.
Oh, okay. And how did they think the movie was? Did they like it?
Yeah, they really liked it.
Okay.
It was pretty funny, and my dad really wanted to see it because he used to play the video games, so did my brother, but he had school.
Oh, that's sad. So now you can just hold it over his head. I got
Yeah.
to see Sonic. You didn't get to see Sonic.
Same thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Same
Rhys,
thing.
what do you think? Co-watchable?
Yes, my dad, my mom, and my little brother came. So.
Oh, okay, Dad, okay. So, and do you know what their verdict was? Did they like it?
Yeah, my dad has said he really liked it. My mom said they really liked it. Landon, my little brother, he gave it a really high rating.
Did he? And how old's your little brother?
It's 4.
Interesting, okay. And so he followed it and enjoyed it. Oh, okay. James, co-watchability.
Well, as all these kids here, they had their parents. Sorry.
I didn't.
Yeah. Most of us here had our parents. I had my grandparents watching, and
Oh, that's interesting. And?
their show is still Sesame Street, their favorite show, so they really liked it. They thought it was.
Ooh,
was a good
this
movie.
bodes well for the film. We've covered from 4 to 29.
Censored. Censored.
Censored. Addison, co-watchability.
I know my brother is going to force my parents to take him to go watch it on Saturday.
Okay.
So I know he's going to enjoy this. My dad will enjoy this because he loves Jim Carrey. And he grew up with Sonic.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah. Now you mean he grew up playing Sonic. He didn't actually grow up with Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
I just want to be clear about that.
Playing with
Okay,
Sonic.
because that would be actually really cool. Time to go to school. Boom! There you go. Okay, so now let's get down to our ratings of this film. It sounds like it's a very co-watchable film, so that's great. So parents and kids are going to enjoy this together, which is always something we love to hear. But let's get down to the rating itself. Now you know the scale. It's 1 to 5. 1 being just, cats or worse, terrible. And 5 being
Parasite?
just awesome. I guess a parasite.
Yeah, 5 being a parasite. That's perfect.
If we continue in our Oscar-themed show, yes, 5 would be Parasite, which was, of course, the best picture of the year this year. So let's start with you, Alexis. 1 to 5, and why? Oh, hold on a second. We didn't decide what we're rating it out of. What do you think, Rhys?
Maybe 1 to 5 lightnings.
Lightning bolts?
Yeah.
I like that. Let's do that.
1
Lightning
to 5 bolts.
1 to 5 bolts. Let's get back to Alexis. Your lightning bolt rating.
My lightning bolt rating would be maybe a 4.5.
Ooh, that's very high. Why?
It was really funny, and I loved the concept, and yeah.
Do you think this film's going to be a success at the box office?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Do you have any friends talking about this while they're dancing?
No.
Okay. Rhys, what do you think? What's
I'll give
your
this-
lightning bolt rating?
My lightning bolt rating is a 4.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this movie, and this was really good for pretty much everybody. So if like going from kids to adults, they can watch it, and it's really good as a movie. And I like the concept and the theme, and it's really funny. And I like how Jim Carrey and James Marsden played this film.
Okay, and do you hear much talk about it amongst your friends? Like, is this a film that kids your age are looking forward to?
Yeah, some of my friends at school are talking about it.
Okay, James, what do you think?
I'll have what he's having.
4. Okay, why?
4, please.
4, please.
I would actually say because the movie was good. I haven't seen James Marsden in a movie forever, and I love James Marsden. I think he's hilarious.
Okay.
No relation. I really feel like the movie was good. It wasn't amazing, but it was really good. I don't think it would win Best Picture. And adding on to what you said about the box office, I don't really know. Like, from a film like this, there's lots of action effects and people would like it, but it's like really a movie that I don't know if parents would like to watch. Like the Captain Underpants movie released a few years ago. I thought that movie was good. It's not like any of my parents wanted to take me to see Captain Underpants.
I had to sit through that with my grandson, and
Exactly.
I still have nightmares.
Exactly. So I
But
feel
hold on a second. You said your grandfather liked it.
I said my grandmother liked it.
Your grandmother liked it, okay.
She gave it a 5.
Really?
My grandfather gave it a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
But I feel like it's a movie that's co-watchable and a movie that kids will enjoy. I just feel like it might not be as crazy successful as they hoped it would.
Okay. Are your friends talking about this movie at all?
Yes,
Oh, really?
actually, a bunch of my friends are talking about it at school.
Okay.
I would give this movie a 4.5.
Okay.
Well, because it was funny, it was full of action, but the one thing that I would have suggested changing is having a little more links to the video game for those for the video game like lovers to like hunt for and like find. In the trailer, it shows Sonic going into supersonic mode a couple times, but when we watched the film, in my head I was screaming and I was yelling at the screen because in the video game you can't turn into supersonic without having any Chaos Emeralds, and there are absolutely no Chaos Emeralds anywhere to be seen in this movie. So I found that really annoying because it's based on the video game, but it doesn't have any similarities with the video game. So that's probably the 0.5.
It's not going to affect your enjoyment of the film, but you just think the video game players might be frustrated that it's not true to the game itself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Or diehard fans.
Okay, guys, that was a terrific review. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you again when we review our next film.
Which is
In March.
Onward.
I don't know what it is.
Thanks for watching.
Follow us on social medias.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Join us next time when we review Call of the Wild.
So, what did you think? I think Kidz Review Crew is awesome. No, I mean about the reviews of my movie. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, super cool. I just have one question, though. Yeah, what's that? How did you get your own movie? Yeah, brother, I should get my own movie. I've been around way longer than you have.
We all know I'm the biggest bad of all the Super Mario games.
Yeah, but I'm the underdog.
Yeah, I think we need more strong female characters. I'm sick of this.
But none of you guys are cute like me. Who's your agent, Sonic?
I have to. I need to go to the Stovisill.
Where did he go?
I think we freaked him out.
You guys did. I was just trying to tell him I had a beautiful Bowser love story, much like The Notebook.
Ooh, I'd watch that.
See?
So, what do you guys want to do now?
Well, I kind of want to go see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
That's a great idea, Princess Peach. All right, everybody, let's go.
Okay, action.
I did? I mean, this is what happens when you get older. You start losing your memory. I mean, that's what happens. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Like Sonic in the retirement home.
Did you hear my stomach growling?
In today's video, we're going to be watching.
Welcome out.
I don't know how to end this.
Let's just leave leave it at that.
I got lost there for a second.